Onivia, League of Legends highlights.
That are very good counter picks in a Morgana. That said, with Kai'Sa, you probably don't win the 2-on-2 anyway, so says screw it. We're not going to win lane kind of regardless. Kai'Sa's already on the comp, so we'll pick a roaming engaged champion. We'll go for Nautilus, and we'll just try to find our engages elsewhere. We've got Fudge in for Licorice, who had won 3 out of 4 All-Pros, #1 over the last 2 years. And once again, now looking at another push forwards as Cena wants to go for a late invade. They will find the binding. There's not going to be a lot of follow-up. They can't kill him, but they might force Sword out to a very bad base. Put a hook back into Vulcan. Means quite a bit of damage, but now Lost is probably going to be forced to flash late game here. Another bind comes through. Big damage. They're going to find Speak for first blood as the team is still fighting back and forth. 2 for nothing. Oh no, the jungle, I believe, actually helped to kill off Vulcan. But you take a 2 for 1 first blood on a red buff steal.
Yeah, I mean, it just seemed weird that TSM was willing to take that fight. It felt like they were losing so heavily. I was really surprised to see them just continue on into that. And Cloud9, what they can get done, but it is definitely scary. If you go for that scuttle and you just die to Lilia at the scuttle, your game is pretty over. Spica will be able to get this, it looks like, but he doesn't even have smite.
Yeah, he's 3, Blabbers 4, Spica's back out. 3 camp lead, no flash, easy damage here. Can they get the rest of it? Yes, they can. The combos were in. This is absolutely but not much else to do.
Vulcan's actually roaming up to protect the topside camps. He's going to try to find the Heck Room. He's up here to try to match a roam and try to find any sort of big play, but
Spica, good flash by Fudge. They still get the knockback though. Sword Art's almost here as well. Fudge might not be able to live. Oh no! No, Spica, he just keeps dying! He just keeps dying! At least a kill comes across for Sword Art, but holy moly, TSM!
Spica! Oh no, it's a disaster. He's not able to get the kill. Fudge gets the 1 for 1. I mean, losing a 9-minute turret is just so brutal, right? You know, this is best case scenario here for Cloud9 because the problem now is you build lethality Renekton for this 1v1 and they can just send their duo up top to take your turret. Like, you're going to be incredibly squishy.
Anyway, with top lane being good, but they finally going to get the first dragon here. Good of any AD carry, by the way, to tag. No threat to that anyway. Cloud9 already ahead in the 2-on-2 at top side, so it's not like Kai'Sa's going to help reliably. And it's going to be another turret going down. Herald this time is going to Blabber. Looks like they don't need Sven or Vulcan to have it. Nice walk into Black Shield, but the ulti comes across, and here's the ulti to go in. They're going for the big play. Exhaust is cleansed out. The flash in for Lost, and they're going to get the damage. Sven is burning, barely will live, and the rest of the team now coming across. Lost going to get sniped, going to get knocked down. Traded 1 for 1. PoE's going to look in for Sven, the shovel to make sure it happens, but he's bound inside the turret, and that means Vulcan's going to get him back. Fudge, though, has nowhere to go. Will be picked up. 3 for 2 to TSM.
Huge for TSM. They get the shutdowns as well, which is shooting her. But either way, really nicely done there for TSM. That was critical, but the plate's getting cracked here in mid lane. The turret plates have now expired, so mid lane turret is gone. Top lane turret is almost already down.
As you mentioned, yeah, second dragon, it's time. Vulcan with the controller inside the pit. Shouldn't be an auto attack range, but it does get rid of virtually all the vision. Problem is TSM has a controller themselves, so C9 gonna leash it.
Huni on the flank.
Check. Yeah. Fudge nearly Mega Gnar, so he's ready to go for this fight as well. Spica on one side. We'll see when the fight begins. PoE is now here. Perk's going to come now back as well. Nice pull in. They've gotten Azonia's out of the... nice pickup there. All right, Blabber claims it, flashes right back out. That is 2 dragons to Cloud9. The rest of the fight going to be tough, though. Vulcan in the front. Can't get much more out of the ulti. Fight goes 1 for 1 so far. A flash away from Fudge. And now the 4-man chase. Gale Force forward. Slow's not going to find any targets, though. Looks like TSM going to slink away. Going to stay alive. Dragon goes to Cloud9.
Really close, and that felt like the critical difference in that.
He's got those kills, and I mean, massive farm, right? 127 to 97. He's been absolutely winning that lane. Obviously, the jungle help certainly was part of it. Likewise for Cloud9, of course, and we'll see the sort of tale of 2 carries who can do enough. Black Shield will stop a Renekton stun, but virtually none of his damage. See if that's going to be threatening Sven down the line. He's going for rapid fire cannon for even more safety. And now Perk's going to be found out. That's going to be a ton of crowd control. The flash not going to be enough. TSM back on the board, 7-7.
Playing to win, where they're looking for picks, where they're looking to play aggressively here and not just
fully upgrade. We'll go for moves afterwards. Vulcan has his 1 stopwatch burn and is trying to finish Zonia's now.
Yep, exactly. Going for that same build, just in a different direction, essentially. And I think it's fine, right? I don't think it's bad by any means. You know, going double Moonstone here, you have a lot of damage. The Gnar is doing, fine. Is going to be a pretty big source of physical damage. Caitlyn's obviously incredibly strong, already on 2 items, given that you have a lot of range and can be constantly getting at those auto attacks.
Absolutely. A little bit of poke with rapid fire. Otherwise, yeah, 650 is going to be pretty good target access all the same. Dragon is the next play. We are 25 seconds out, and Cloud9 are 5.5 minutes away from Mountain, so if they get it all, Fudge gonna hop in time to get away, but Speak is still here. The flash for Sword Art, a lot of Crocodile gonna land. They're just gonna pile down on poor Mininar, and he's dropped. Too many TPs to make sure he's around, and this Dragon's going to TSM.
This game right back to pretty much even at this point. You have good scaling yourselves, you have good... He died 3 times, pretty much right off the bat, but he actually has higher KP than what Blabber does, right? You know, he's actually doing... Yes, he is behind in the individual gold, but he's been able to make plays despite being so far behind this Lily. But 3-man sleep, excuse me, 2.
Ulti in for Huni. They're going to go right back on a Blabber. Pops the Zonius, but this engage has meant nothing. He's going to get stunned up, gets pulled in, gets killed. Lost gets yet another. TSM just better in the mid game. And no one's defending top lane just yet. So with Huni and Spica and Power of Evil all spending time holding down the Dragon, it means Cloud9 will finish up mid lane tier 2. And I'm surprised they didn't.
Ultimate how he just walked straight into the trap that time and got poked out, had to flash over the wall. Does have the GA now, but I think it may be too little too late. This Baron's going down very quick. We'll see if TSM can get in. Power of Evil is on the flank with ultimate available.
Flash and ult goes in, shuffles in 3. Is that the team fight they need? Blabber stuck in the pit. In comes Hecarim. Team Smite Masterclass. You better believe it's going to be happening. That was beautiful. TSM crushed the battle. 4-2. Get out of here, Cloud9. It's TSM's time to shine.
What a fight for TSM. Power of Evil even on items despite that start because there are the additional kills and assists over on Spica. Azir's getting really, really strong. This is getting really tough for C9 to do anything.
Yep, Cloud9 coming off a 3-0 week, but they've dropped the Team Liquid and they are losing the TSM here. Great job as the duo knocks down Perks, Lost, and Spica combined for one of the opposing mid laner. A shuffle comes across. Good black shield keeps Vulcan safe. Sven's out of the way. Taking damage.
Cloud9 are kind of falling apart. Perks getting picked there is pretty inexcusable, it feels like. But maybe you're going to see Blabber die here too.
Zonia's on. Black shield not going to mean enough. They just keep layering the damage and they get him. Here comes more coming out as Lost dives to the back line. Already 3 kills picked up. Meganar trades 1 back, but this could indeed be the game just ending. Fudge going to stay alive. Perks back up in 8 seconds. Baron buff on for a full minute still. A 4v2 siege to see what they can get.
Yeah, we'll see how aggressive they want to be. You know, the safe play is just take the inhibitor and back it up, but they could look for a flash engage onto Perks here. And if you kill Perks, you could potentially end the game. Looks like they want to posture to just back it up after. They're going to take the safer play, go out towards that mountain. Sure, but the follow-up CC is there. The knock-up from the ultimate coming through across Vulcan. Lost ulting straight in onto Sven, easily winning that 1v1. Cloud9 are getting run over in a game where they had one of the best possible starts. Huni up 3 levels, still has ulti and everything. He can just kill you.
Prowler claw in for the big stun. Perks gets the stun back though, but here comes Hecarim and Spica gets another. Look at this.
Around the map, massive level leads across the board now at this point. 3 levels in the top lane, 2 levels.
He's been getting it done. Speak's been getting it done. PoE and Lost have been combining into the back line as well. Another turret's gonna fall. That's without Baron buff on.
Getting the ult in on top of them. They have so much dive. They have so much backline access. Huni with this Prowler's Claw has really been very effective.
Okay,
despite
the play.
Okay.
This has got to be the play. Fudge, he's got Meganar, and he's going to be on top of Power of Evil. This should be an easy Mega. He can jump over it and ult him backwards. He's got Huni here as well. There we go. Forces the flash to the Power of Evil, and Huni's getting the damage in. But they still got snipes coming across. Meganar into the wall. That's a pick, and it's right in front of Baron. That's in 30 seconds. Only one inhib is down, but they just one-shot Perks. He had flash up, and it didn't matter. This is Sword Art now reaching the back line. They're going to just pick off Sven, and they don't even need a mid. TSM's good without one. Fudge can only run away. A triple kill already for Lost. He wants the 4th. It's going to be no problem. Huni will not steal it, and all that's left is Vulcan. Where is he even going to go? Sword Art going to try to lock the man down. They're going to give him the Penta. Change his name. It's TSM 100. Into the mid lane they go.
Back. One of the worst early games you could ever have here for TSM, but winning fight after fight after fight, playing to win in this game, finding so many picks, continuing to go at their opponents and outplaying them at every turn.
Oh, they're going to get a Guardian Angel and not much else. Sword Art flashed Flash Wolf's flare. He gave Perks a G2 emote and said thanks very much, but we're going to take it from here. Well done, TSM. As you said, Azale, the worst early game you could imagine.